I'm Elizabeth Cathcart. I'm doing my third year of my degree at the minute. It's Integrated Children and Young People's Practice. I work part-time in a nursery. I've been doing that for the past 15 years.
My name's Debbie Williams. I have been doing the Edge Hill top-up for Integrated Children and Young People's Practice. This is my third year, but my first year as an Edge Hill University student.
The course is a year long. It runs September to May. It fits around my family life. It helps in the school holidays. There are weeks where we're not in university. We could do it as distance students. So if we can't make it to a lesson, we can still participate. So we can access Blackboard whenever we need to, all of the PowerPoints, and there's lots of links on there that help us with our work. There's Collaborate, which helps us to have a discussion live. I have used it with my tutor and a couple of the other girls at the same time. It's been really useful, getting feedback on work that I wanted checking over or asking questions. It's in real time, you're not waiting for emails.
As I am full-time work myself and in education, it's very useful to me to be able to go home after school hours and weekends and be able to use Collaborate to speak to my tutor.
Tony gives us times that she'll be available on Collaborate, so if we have any issues that we want to raise with Tony, we know that we can go on between those hours, and she comes straight on there. You can see who's in the room. It's also useful if you go on there and somebody else is in there, because sometimes they're asking the same questions that you want to know. So it's really good as a discussion board. Before the class started to use Collaborate, we had a lesson on how to access it, what we could do on it, importing pictures and documents, how to use the chat. Following that, it's been really simple to access and to use. It's literally the click of a button.
Very important to me, because if I had to stick to university times or term time only, I wouldn't have that input and that contact with her to make sure that I am on the right direction to completing my degree.
If I come across something and it stops me in my tracks and I need a little bit of reassurance or I need a question answering, if I email it, it might take a few hours, it might take an hour or so before I get a reply back, which is understandable. If I know that my tutor's on Collaborate, then I can access her there straight away. I have my answer and I can get straight back into my study.